Hello, family. On question 4.1, we are asked to prove the following identity. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to check here. On the left-hand side, we have the most complex side, so I'm going to use that side. I need you to observe this. Ne? Here I have A and A because it's 1 over cos and 1 over cos. Plus B minus B. It's plus tan minus tan. And this is actually, these two brackets gives the difference of two squares. And then this, remember, difference of two squares is basically a squared minus b squared, right? So I'm going to apply this. Ne? Remember, I'm working with the left-hand side. And I want to prove that this is equals to the right-hand side, right? So I'll remove this. There I was just showing you that that is the difference of two squares. So it's going to be 1 over cos, or let's use a red color. It's going to be 1 over cos alpha squared minus tan alpha squared, because it's the difference of two squares. And this becomes 1 squared is 1, cos squared is cos squared alpha. So here we have cos squared alpha minus tan squared alpha, which is equals to 1 over cos squared alpha minus sine squared alpha over cos squared alpha. Remember, tan theta is basically sine over cos, but because we have squares, we need to put squares on both the sine and the cos. And the nice thing is the LCD, it's already the same. We have cos squared and cos squared there. So I can put them under the same denominator. So I'm going to have 1 minus sine squared alpha on top. At the bottom, I have cos squared alpha. Remember, ladies and gents, 1 minus sine squared alpha, it's cos squared alpha. So I have cos squared alpha over cos squared alpha. And the answer is indeed 1. Therefore, I can conclude that the left-hand side is equals to the right-hand side. Right, ladies and gents. Thank you. Now, let's go to question 4.2. On question 4.2, it is further given. So if a question says it is further or hence, it means you need to use your answer in the previous question, right? So we are told that this part is equals to 2. And if you observe, that part is there on the identity. Ne? So I'm going to rewrite the identity. I'm answering 4.2.1. So it's 1 over cos alpha plus tan alpha, 1 over cos alpha minus tan alpha, right? But I am told that, and remember, this identity is equals to 1, guys. We have proven it, right? We know that that is equals to 1. But I am told that this part is equals to 2, right? 1 over cos alpha minus 1 equals to 2. That is what I am told. So I can write this as 1 over cos alpha plus tan alpha times 2. I can replace this bracket with a 2 because I'm told it is equals to 2, which is equals to 1. And to remove the 2, I can multiply by its reciprocal. 2 is basically 2 over 1, so I can multiply both sides by 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. This side, the 2 will cancel the 2. So I'm left with 1 over cos alpha plus tan alpha equals to half, because 1 times half is half. So the answer to 4.2.1 is half. Right, and then let's do the last question. On the last question, they need the value of tan alpha. Ne? Okay, guys, remember previously we proved that, we just proved that 1 over cos alpha plus tan alpha, we proved that it's half, right? And we were given that 1 over cos alpha minus tan alpha is equals to 2. Ne? And I need to make tan alpha the subject, ne? I can see that if I were to add equation 1 and equation 2, I'm going to get this part cancelled. So I don't need it to cancel. So I'd rather subtract, ne? I'll say equation 1 minus equation 2. Let's see, what does that give us, ne? So it's going to be 1 over cos alpha plus tan alpha. I'm writing the first equation and then we minus him by the second equation. Minus tan alpha is equals to half minus 2. Okay, and then we can see that on this side, this guy and that guy are going to cancel, right? Because it's going to come out as negative 1 over cos alpha. Then I'm left with tan alpha. This one and that one will be plus tan alpha is equals to negative 3 over 2. When you minus that, it's going to be negative 3 over 2. Then we have 2 tan alpha, because it's 1 tan alpha plus 1 tan alpha is 2 tan alpha, which is negative 3 over 2. To remove the 2, I'm going to reciprocate it and multiply both sides. So this will cancel that. And then the value of tan alpha is equals to negative 3 over 4. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to subscribe, share with family and friends. Aluta continua. Dango.